This is a trick tutorial on how to train a rat to bowl. The goal for this trick is for us to be able to set up our bowling alley, point towards the ball, and have our rat go over, push the ball, and knock the pins over. Before we begin, you will either need to make or acquire a bowling alley. Now, you can either buy one of those desktop versions online, or you can make your own like I did out of a tissue box. If you would like to see how I made my bowling alley, I will have a link in the description on my video tutorial on how to make a rat-sized bowling alley. The other thing you will need are bowling pins and a ball of some sort. Now, the mini bowling pin kit that I got off Amazon consists of bowling pins and a marble acting as a bowling ball. However, I ended up losing these at the time of making this tutorial, so with my other rats, I ended up using mini chess pieces and a bouncy ball. Both the makeshift pieces and the pieces I bought offline worked very well, and in the case that you don't want to buy anything online just for this trick, you can makeshift props like I did. Okay, now we're ready to start training. There are actually two ways to train the first step, which is having your rat push the ball. Now, the first way to train this is a bit more difficult than the second way, because in the first way, you're going to be free shaping your rat to push the ball. All you need to do is place the ball on the ground, and whenever your rat sniffs it, click and give them a treat. Gradually increase your expectations until the rat starts to push the ball with their nose. You should discourage them from pushing it with their hands, because if they do so while it's sitting on the bowling alley, they might accidentally pull it out. If you train your rat using this method, when you place the ball onto the bowling alley, all you should need to do is point towards it and your rat will be able to knock it over. Now let's move on to the easier method of training this trick. The easier method of training your rat to push the ball is to use food to guide them into doing it. What you want to do is place some treats in the bowl where your ball rests on the bowling alley. Lead your rat over to these treats and let them eat as many as they want. Continue to refill the small bowl until your rat is obviously looking every single time inside the bowl for treats. The next thing to do is place treats in the bowl and place the ball on top of it. Now, if your rat has practiced the last step enough, they should know that the treats are underneath the ball and they should push it forward in an attempt to get to them. At this point, you should click and give them a higher value treat. If your rat does not push the ball, you can try holding the ball only halfway over the hole, letting your rat get to the treats underneath it. Once they realize that the treats are underneath the ball, they should happily start to push it in an attempt to get to them. Once your rat is readily pushing the ball to get to the treats underneath it, it's time to take out the treats entirely. Place your ball on top of the empty bowl, and then point towards the ball. Since your rats have come to expect that treats will be under the ball, they should readily push it forward. As soon as they do this, click and give them a treat. At first, your rat may be a bit confused by the fact that the food is no longer under the ball. However, if you keep clicking and treating whenever they hit the ball with their nose, they should soon come to the conclusion that hitting the ball is the entire point of the trick. And that's really all there is to it. Once your rat can hit the ball when you point to it, then the ball should go down the lane and hit the bowling pins. And then your rat has learned how to bowl. Congratulations! Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful.